Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, have you ever dreamed of being your own boss and hitting the open road? Well, the trucking industry might just be your ticket to financial freedom. Starting a trucking business can be incredibly rewarding, both personally and financially. You get to be in the driver's seat, literally, of your own success. But like any business, it requires careful planning, dedication, and of course, hard work. That's why in this video, I'm going to break down the exact steps you need to take to start and run your very own successful trucking business from scratch. We're talking about everything from the legal stuff to finding clients, managing your money, and even scaling up your operation. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey to build your trucking empire. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid roadmap to navigate the exciting world of trucking. Let's get started. First things first, before you even think about hitting the road, you need to make sure your trucking business is legally protected. This is absolutely crucial, guys. You don't want to mess around with this. We're talking about forming an LLC, or a limited liability company. Now you might be wondering, Graham, why an LLC? Well, it's all about protecting your personal assets from business-related debts or lawsuits. Think of an LLC as a shield between your business and your personal life. If anything goes wrong with your business, like an accident or a lawsuit, your personal finances won't be at risk. Without an LLC, you're personally liable, which means you could lose your house, your savings, everything you've worked so hard for. Trust me, setting up an LLC is one of the smartest moves you can make as a business owner. Now, forming an LLC might sound intimidating, but trust me, it's a lot easier than you might think. There are plenty of online services that can help you get it done quickly and affordably. One of the biggest advantages of an LLC, besides the liability protection, is the tax benefits. With an LLC, you get to enjoy pass-through taxation, meaning your business income is only taxed once on your personal income tax return. This can save you a ton of money come tax season compared to being taxed twice as a traditional corporation. Plus, an LLC offers more flexibility in terms of management structure and how you want to run your business. It's a no-brainer, guys. An LLC is the foundation for a successful and legally sound trucking business. So, how do you actually go about forming an LLC? Well, the process varies slightly depending on your state, but generally, you'll need to file some paperwork with your Secretary of State's office and pay a small filing fee. You'll also need to choose a registered agent, which is just a fancy term for a person or company authorized to receive legal documents on behalf of your business. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Like I mentioned earlier, there are tons of reputable online services that can handle all the paperwork and legalities for you, for a small fee. This can save you a lot of time and headaches, allowing you to focus on the more important aspects of your business. Remember, getting the legal side of things sorted right from the start is crucial for a smooth and successful trucking operation. Alright, so you've got your LLC set up, you're officially in business. Now, it's time to navigate the world of licenses and permits. This is another crucial step you don't want to overlook. The trucking industry is heavily regulated, and for good reason. Safety is paramount. To operate legally and avoid hefty fines, you'll need to obtain all the required licenses and permits for both your business and your drivers. First and foremost, every truck driver you employ, including yourself if you're planning on driving, will need a valid commercial driver's license or CDL. This requires passing both written and driving tests specific to the type of truck you'll be operating. On top of that, you'll need to obtain a US DOT number from the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. This number is used to track your company's safety record and compliance with regulations. Now keep in mind that the specific licenses and permits you'll need will vary depending on the state you're operating in and the type of cargo you're hauling. For instance, if you're transporting goods across state lines, you'll need an Interstate Operating Authority, also known as an MC number from the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration. This authority allows you to transport regulated commodities across state lines. Some states may also require additional permits, such as fuel tax permits, heavy vehicle use tax permits, or even special permits for oversized or overweight loads. It's essential to research the specific requirements for your state and the routes you'll be traveling. Trust me, doing your due diligence and obtaining all the necessary licenses and permits up front will save you a lot of potential headaches and costly fines down the road. Once you've obtained all the necessary licenses and permits, it's crucial to stay compliant with all regulations. This includes maintaining accurate records, conducting regular vehicle inspections, and adhering to hours of service regulations. The FMCSA has strict rules about how long truck drivers can drive without taking breaks, and violating these regulations can result in serious penalties. It's also essential to stay updated on any changes in regulations. The trucking industry is constantly evolving, so make it a habit to check for updates from the FMCSA and your state's Department of Transportation. Remember, operating legally and ethically is not just about avoiding fines. It's about ensuring the safety of your drivers, other motorists, and the general public. Alright, so you're ready to hit the road and start making money, but first, you need a truck. This is a big decision, and it can be tempting to go all in on a brand new shiny rig. Trust me, I get it. Who doesn't love that new car smell? But, and this is a big but, starting with a used truck can save you a ton of money up front. Think about it, new trucks depreciate like crazy, just like a new car losing a huge chunk of its value the second you drive it off the lot. With a used truck, you let someone else take that initial depreciation hit and you can reinvest those savings back into your business. We're talking about potentially tens of thousands of dollars here, people. That being said, buying used comes with its own risks. You want to make sure you're getting a truck that's in good condition and not going to cost you a fortune in repairs down the line. Now, if you're not ready to commit to buying a truck just yet, leasing can be a great option. It's like renting an apartment for your business. You get to use the truck for a set period, and then you can decide whether to buy it out or lease a newer model. This can be a good way to test the waters, especially if you're just starting out and not sure what type of truck is best for your needs. Plus, lease payments are often tax deductible, which can save you some serious money come tax season. However, keep in mind that leasing comes with mileage limits, so you'll need to factor that into your operating costs. If you go over the limit, you could be hit with hefty fees. Ultimately, the decision of whether to buy new, buy used, or lease depends on your individual circumstances and risk tolerance. Do your research, crunch the numbers, and figure out what makes the most financial sense for your trucking business. Okay, so you've got your truck sorted, but hold on. There's more to it than just the big rig itself. You'll need other essential equipment to operate safely and efficiently. First up, you'll need a good quality trailer. This is where you'll be hauling your cargo, so you want to make sure it's sturdy, reliable, and the right type for the goods you'll be transporting. Next, invest in some must-have tools and equipment, like tarps, straps, load bars, and a good toolkit. These will come in handy for securing your loads and handling any minor repairs on the road. Don't forget about safety equipment. A fire extinguisher, reflective triangles, and a first aid kit are non-negotiable. You want to be prepared for any situation and prioritize the safety of yourself and others on the road. Remember, having the right equipment is not just about getting the job done, it's about running a professional and successful trucking business. Alright, let's talk money. One of the most important things you need to do when starting your trucking business is to set up separate bank accounts for your business and personal finances. This is crucial for a few reasons. Firstly, it makes it way easier to track your income and expenses, which is essential for tax purposes. Trust me, the IRS loves organized business owners. Secondly, separating your accounts helps you build business credit. As you make payments on time and manage your finances responsibly, you'll establish a positive credit history for your trucking business, which can come in handy when you need to secure loans or lines of credit down the line. And finally, having separate accounts just makes you look more professional and legitimate in the eyes of clients and lenders. It shows you're serious about your business and committed to running it the right way. Now let's talk about tracking and managing those trucking expenses. This is where things can get a little tricky, especially if you're not used to keeping detailed records. But trust me, it's worth it. By diligently tracking every dollar you spend on fuel, maintenance, tolls, permits, and everything in between, you'll have a crystal clear picture of your business's financial health. This will help you identify areas where you can cut costs, negotiate better rates with vendors, and ultimately, maximize your profits. Plus, it makes tax time a whole lot easier. There are tons of great apps and software programs out there specifically designed for trucking businesses, so explore your options and find one that works best for you. Speaking of taxes, you're going to want to find yourself a good accountant, especially if you're not a numbers person. Trust me, I get it. Dealing with taxes can be about as much fun as a flat tire in the middle of nowhere. But a skilled accountant can be a lifesaver when it comes to navigating the complexities of business taxes, maximizing your deductions, and keeping you on the right side of the IRS. They can also provide valuable financial advice and help you make smart decisions for your trucking business. Think of them as your financial co-pilot, guiding you towards success. Remember, investing in a good accountant is an investment in your business's long-term financial health and peace of mind. Alright, so you've got your LLC, your permits are in order, you've secured a reliable truck, and your finances are squared away. Now comes the million-dollar question: how do you actually find clients who need to move their cargo? One word: load boards. These online platforms are like digital marketplaces connecting shippers with carriers like you. Think of it like the Amazon of trucking. Shippers post available loads with details like pickup and delivery locations, type of cargo, and the rate they're offering. It's crucial to carefully evaluate each opportunity. Make sure it aligns with your business goals and the capabilities of your truck. And don't be afraid to negotiate. Now, while load boards are an amazing tool, remember that the trucking business is all about relationships. Don't underestimate the power of networking. Attend industry events, connect with shippers and brokers at truck stops, and join trucking associations. These interactions can lead to valuable connections and potential clients that you won't find on any online platform. Word-of-mouth referrals are pure gold in this industry. When you consistently deliver excellent service and build a reputation for reliability, your existing clients become your biggest advocates. They'll recommend you to other businesses, and that's how you build a sustainable stream of high-quality clients. Another pro tip is to specialize in a niche. Instead of hauling just anything, consider focusing on a specific type of cargo, like refrigerated goods, hazardous materials, or oversized loads. This allows you to become an expert in that niche, command higher rates, and attract clients who need your specific expertise. Remember, building a successful trucking business takes time and effort. Don't get discouraged if you don't land a ton of contracts right away. Be persistent, provide excellent service, and nurture those relationships. Over time, you'll build a loyal client base that keeps your trucks rolling and your business thriving. Okay, so you've found a potential client and you're ready to move their freight. This is where the contracts come in, and trust me, you don't want to skip over the fine print. A well-drafted contract protects both you and the shipper, outlining the terms of service, payment terms, and liability in case anything goes wrong. Make sure the contract clearly states the agreed-upon rate, including any additional fees like fuel surcharges or detention charges for waiting times. It should also specify the payment terms, such as payment within 30 days of delivery, or even quicker payment options like quick pay. This ensures you get paid on time and avoids any cash flow issues. Liability is another crucial aspect of the contract. It outlines who's responsible if the cargo is damaged or lost during transport. Make sure you have adequate insurance coverage and understand your responsibilities under the contract. And here's a pro tip. Consider using a contract lawyer to review your contracts, especially when you're starting out. They can help you identify any potential red flags and ensure your interests are protected. Remember, a few $100s spent on legal fees up front can save you thousands in potential disputes down the road. As your trucking business gains traction, you'll reach a point where you can't handle everything yourself. That's when you know it's time to expand your fleet and bring on some help. Hiring drivers and staff is essential for scaling your business. Assess your workload and future goals before putting out job ads. Decide between hiring company drivers or working with owner-operators. Weigh your options and choose the best model for your business. In the trucking industry, your drivers are your most valuable assets. They're the ones representing your company on the road, interacting with clients, and ensuring the safe and timely delivery of goods. That's why finding reliable, experienced, and trustworthy drivers is absolutely crucial for your business's success. Start by spreading the word within your network. Let other truckers, mechanics, and industry contacts know that you're hiring. Word-of-mouth referrals can be a great way to find experienced drivers who come highly recommended. Next, utilize online job boards specifically designed for the trucking industry. Websites like Indeed, TruckerPath, and CDL Life allow you to post job listings and reach a wider pool of potential candidates. When crafting your job descriptions, be specific about the required qualifications, experience level, and type of driving position you're looking to fill. And don't forget to highlight the benefits of working for your company, such as competitive pay, comprehensive benefits, and a positive work environment. In a competitive job market, offering attractive perks can help you attract and retain top talent. Now, before you hire any driver, it's essential to conduct thorough background checks and prioritize safety above all else. Remember, these individuals will be operating heavy machinery and transporting valuable cargo, so you need to make sure they have clean driving records and are responsible individuals. Start by running motor vehicle reports, or MVRs, to check for any driving violations, accidents, or DUIs. You can also conduct criminal background checks and employment history verification to ensure the candidate's background aligns with your company's standards. Safety should be your top priority when hiring drivers. Look for candidates with a strong commitment to safety and implement thorough training programs to ensure they're up to date on the latest safety regulations and best practices. Consider investing in dash cams and GPS tracking systems for your trucks to monitor driver behavior and promote safe driving habits. Remember, a single accident can have devastating consequences for your business, both financially and reputationally. By prioritizing safety and conducting thorough background checks, you're not only protecting your business but also ensuring the well-being of your drivers and the motoring public. So, that's a breakdown of how to start a successful trucking business from the ground up. Remember, it takes time, effort, and planning, but with the right steps, you can build a profitable and long-lasting business. Here's a quick recap of the steps we covered today. Form an LLC and register your business. Obtain your licenses and permits. Get the right equipment. Set up your finances. Get proper insurance. Find clients and secure contracts. Hire reliable drivers. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more tips, and feel free to drop any questions you have in the comments below, and any other businesses you all would like me to walk you through. I've also linked some of the resources mentioned in this video in the description. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your trucking business journey. Keep on trucking.